UK Goosebumps here, back with another video, and today is going to be another review, and another review from the Goosebumps Present series. This series hasn't been too great so far. They are just literally shortened down versions of the books, that's what they feel like, and they're just minor changes basically. They're known as TV books. They are based off the episodes rather than the actual books, and they're around 50 to 60 pages normally, no more than 60 pages that I've seen. But yeah, they're not too great. They're kind of they're all kind of the around 2 or 3 star mark. So the book that we have today is going to be My Hairiest Adventure TV book number 6. Okay, so I finished reading this one last night, and I told everyone on the group chats and stuff what I thought of it. And I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars. I was thinking a 1.5, but I didn't feel like I didn't hate it when I was reading it, but I didn't enjoy it. It was weird. So this book, I'm just going to do short summaries because I actually want to do a spoiler review on the actual book at some point. But yeah, this book is about Larry. They call him Hairy Larry, which is pretty lame. It's just a bit weird. And him and his friends, they have like a band and stuff. And Hairy Larry, as they call him, or Larry, they find this Insta-tan bottle. It's like this tan that you put on to give you an Insta one, So they put it on their skin, and throughout the entire book, he starts growing hair across all of his body. And this is where the first problem starts. So from the point where he puts the Insta-tan on to the actual ending where you find out why all of this is happening, from that point to the ending, it's literally just filler. So much filler. Like, there's a whole page in this book specifically where it describes him, a whole page of him climbing over a fence. It's just so unnecessary. And the thing, especially with the original book as well, it's loads of filler. And with this book, there's just in between, there's nothing can really contribute to the story that much. It's just him growing hair on his hands, and then he grows more hair, and then he shaves it off, and then it happens again. It's literally, and there's nothing scary about this story either. He literally just grows hair. There's nothing scary about this. And there's weird plays on like puberty in this. It's just really cringy and awkward. Like they mention it's just really weird and awkward and cringy. What they try and play it on puberty, but it's just like weird the way they do it. And yeah, it's not a great book at all. That's why I'd say it was a 2 out of 5. I don't really want to spoil the ending because I kind of want to do an OG ending. But if you do want spoilers, just wait for the OG review. But you can just search up the ending, and the ending doesn't really add anything to it. The ending is actually pretty cool though. As in, not the ending, the ending where you figure out why he's growing the hair. I didn't mind that. It was actually it was okay. It's just the build-up felt way too much for what actually happened. And for another like 30 pages in between that and finding out why, it was just not worth it. But the ending is actually alright, it's not too bad, but it's just everything in between is just like, oh, I'm waiting, it's not even worth it. And then the actual ending is just like, meh. It's like a 2 out of 5, the actual ending. It's not anything special, it's just like a bit pointless. It doesn't add anything to the story, doesn't make you wonder or anything. So yeah, 2 out of 5, Presents Hair Day. Probably my worst read so far for the Presents. It's not good, but it's not really bad. It's just literally like, imagine a 2 out of 5. It's just a 2 out of 5. It's just meh, It's just like that emoji with the face like that. It's just a straight line. It's just like that. But yeah, nothing much to say about this. I am excited to read the other Presents books because some of them that I already like Jack-o'-lanterns. If I can ever get my hands on it, I really like that book. I'll like that book, I'm guessing, because if you like the book anyway, you might like a shortened down version of it. That's what I would say. But I like Bad Hair Day, and I feel like, because there's so much stuff that could happen in the good books, being it shortened down from the episode, and especially after you watch the episode, because the episodes are sometimes like 20 minutes long. So imagine a 20-minute episode and a 120-page book, but then you try and shorten that down, where you can read a book in about, like, this book in, like, 40 minutes or an hour, and then it's only like 50 pages. It's lots of decreasing, and all the details just kind of get lost in it sometimes. And I feel like you can miss out on a lot of stuff. But it's also nice to just recap the story now and again and look at the pictures inside. Another thing, the pictures just spoils the end. They spoil the ending even though you're halfway through. But one of my favourite things about this book is the picture, because it's the well-known Goosebumps dog from the first part of the Goosebumps intro, which is definitely the best part of the intro. But yeah, My Hairiest Adventure Goosebumps Presents 2 out of 5. And yeah, that's it for today's review. And thank you for watching.